Greetings everyone and welcome to question number 13 of YES examination geometry section. In this question, as you can see, we are dealing with polygons. One is four-sided and the other one is three-sided, which is actually a triangle. Now let's see the information. We have angle D, which is equal to 140. We have BC, which is perpendicular to CD, so it means this angle is equal to 90 degrees. We have angle CBE, which is equal to ABA, EBA, which are these two angles which are equal to each other. We have angle BAE, which is equal to EAD, so these two angles are equal to each other. And we have angle AEB, which is equal to X, and X is what is asked to find the value of X. Now in this case, there are two main elements that we have to know. The first element is the interior angles of a polygon, a four-sided polygon, and the interior angles of a triangle. So we have to know the sum of these two interior angles. So let's look first at the four-sided polygon. So we have here two unknown angles which are equal to each other. So if I name this A, this one will be A as well. If I name this B, this angle will be B as well. So all I have to do now is just add the interior angles of this polygon. So I have 2A plus 2B plus 140 plus 90, which is equal to 360, something you should never forget. So we have 2A plus 2B, which is equal to 360 minus 140 minus 90. So 2 as a common factor, 2 times A plus B, which is equal to, this is 220 minus 90 is 130 degrees. So we have A plus B, which is equal to 65. Now that we got the value of A plus B, now it's easy to find the value of X. All we have to do is just add the interior angles of a triangle. So we have A plus B plus X, which is equal to 180 degrees. So we have the value of A plus B, which is 65, plus X, which is equal to 180 degrees. So X is equal to 115 degrees. Greetings everyone and welcome to question number 14. In this question, as you can see, we will be dealing with a polygon. So we have AB, which is parallel to DC, AB, which is parallel to DC. We have AD, which is equal to DC, AD, which is equal to DC, and we are told that these two sides are equal to AB over 2. So AB is equal to 2 DCs, or which is equal to 2 ADs. So we are also given the angle ADC, which is equal to 100, and we are asked the angle DCB. So we are asked for this angle. So how do we find this angle? As you can see, we are dealing here with parallel lines. When we are dealing with parallel lines, the work in a way becomes very easy. All I have to do now is just draw a parallel line to this side. And what do I have here? I draw, because of the information that we have, I draw an equal line, an equal side to this one. So this side is equal to this side, and this side will be equal to this side. Now, what do we know? There are a few things we have to remember when it comes to a parallelogram, because in this case we have a parallelogram. What do we have to know? We have to know that the opposing angles are equal to each other, and two angles of one side are equal to 180 degrees. So what do I know? I know that this angle and this angle should be equal to 180 degrees. So if this is 100, this angle will be equal to 80 degrees. If that's the case, then only this part of this angle will be equal to 80 degrees as well. Now if this is 100, this angle will be equal to 100 as well. Now, as you can see, we are dealing with a lying angle. So if this angle is 100, this angle is going to be equal to 80 degrees. What is another thing that we know? We know that AB is DC is equal to AB over 2. So what does it mean? AB is equal to 2 DCs. So since this is equal to this one will be also equal to this one. Now what do we know? We know that we have an isosceles triangle, so a triangle of which two sides are equal to each other. So I'm going to name this angle as Y. So don't confuse, I'm asked for the whole angle, so angle DCB, but I'm finding only a portion of it because I already found the other portion, which is equal to 80. So if that angle is Y, this angle will be Y as well. Now I sum these angles to 180 degrees, which is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle. So I have 80 plus 2y, which is equal to 180 degrees. So 2y is equal to 100 and y is equal to 50. As you can see, now I found the other portion of angle DCB. Now x is equal to what? X is equal to 80 plus 50, which is equal to 130 degrees. Greetings everyone, and welcome to question number 15. In this question we have ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. AB is equal to DE. AB is equal to DE. We are given angle CDE, which is equal to 80. We are given angle BCE, which is equal to 20, and we are asked the angle DAE. So we are asked for x. Now, what do we have to know? We first have to remember the information that we know about parallelogram. Now, what do we know? So we are told that AB is equal to DE. Since this is a parallelogram, AD is equal to DC. So I know this side is also equal to this side. As I see that, as I get this information, as I put this information on, what do I realize? I realize that I have a triangle, an isosceles triangle, where two sides are equal to each other. So in this case, I will call this angle as A. If this angle is A, and we have angle BCE, which is equal to 20, it means that this angle will be equal to A plus 20. Why? Because the two sides are equal to each other. Now, what do? We just have to sum them and equalize them to 180 degrees, which is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle. So we have A plus 20 plus A plus 20 plus 80, which is equal to 180. So we have 20 plus 20 is equal to 40 plus 80 is equal to 120. So 2a is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60. So a is equal to 30. Now we found the value of a, which is equal to 30 degrees. What is another information that we know about parallelogram? We know that opposite angles are equal to each other. So in this case, x will be equal to a, which is equal to 30.